Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you really struggle to find any weakness.
Okay, interesting. That's good play. And here's Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Out to the right. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's come loose. And that is out of play. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Valverde. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Mbappe! An early chance there, first of the game. Now it's Rafinha. That's surely a foul, free kick. Araujo. Kubasi. Played out to the right. Yamal. It's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And it's Valverde. Kubasi, Dani Olmo, Eder Militao, Vinicius Junior, Balde, De Jong, Araujo, Pedri, Balde. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Rudiger, gently done. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Tries to get it clear. Ball's played through. Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal's cross. The keeper gets his hands on it. Araujo with the clearance. Now that's well seen too. Distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, sweet feet. Al-Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. João Cancelo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Jong. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Just the goalkeeper to Dani Olmo! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, a delicate chip through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Moved on forwards. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Araujo. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Can he finish? That was mighty close. Oh, nice touch. Valverde. And it's Diaz. Out to the left it goes. And he decides to cross it. Balde attempts a clearance. Yamal shifted upfield.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
De Jong. So what can they make of this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. And here's Rafinha. No way through, so back it comes. Yamal, Pedri. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Eder Militao can get it clear. Brahim Diaz. Rudiger, aim forwards. Valverde. Balde. De Jong. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Hit into the middle. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Araujo cuts it out towards the flank. Valverde. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's heaved it away. Looking to break at pace. De Jong. And it's Olmo. Valverde wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. De Jong with a definite foul there. Over to the left, and he welcomes it in. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Al-Kubasi tries to clear. Dani Olmo. It's Bellingham. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Balde gently done. Pedri. Into the channel. Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. Rafinha. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Can he finish? And he comes up trumps again. Here's Rafinha. Chance! That's a half-decent try. Pedri plays it short. Can he deliver? And it's Pedri. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That pass has been well intercepted. Dani Olmo spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Rafinha puts a cross in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. A lot of space ahead of him. Lewandowski, and he's gone backward here. And here's De Jong. Moved on forwards. Bellingham.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bellingham. Vinicius. Real chance! Same again, same outcome. Here's Brahim Diaz. It's Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Tries to get it clear. It's a throw-in. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And a chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It's Lewandowski. Yamal. João Cancelo. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Yamal. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super...
Yamal! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Militao. Bellingham. Bellingham made out to the left flank. No way through there. Keeper's got good distance on that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Danger averted for now. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball. Rafinha, and that could set him on his way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valde puts a cross in. Rudiger with the clearance. Chouameni. Militao. Played towards the front line. That has been cut short. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Oh, well measured. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. Mbappe dinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Shot it goal! And the ball's come loose here. Yamal gets rid without sophistication. Steaming on goalwards. And here's Bellingham. And the shot! Rudiger. Eder Militao. It's a sharp pass. Kubasi. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha forwards with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal. That's a good... It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Jong, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And it's Bellingham, and they can counter here. Nice-looking ball. Physical challenge. Bellingham, great defending, strong and determined. He's through here. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is on his own.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rafinha. Rafinha takes a look up. Now it's Mbappe.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And back to the keeper they go.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham, now he's off and running. João Cancelo. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. Do have a chance to counter here. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Lunin sends that a long way. Moved on forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Kubasi. Balde, aim forwards. And it's Olmo. Proves too strong. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Gets it away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. That's tidy. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! Great challenge, time to perfection. Rafinha. Rafinha, back when it goes. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Balde. Pedri. Oh, it's a great ball here. Takes a shot! And it's played forward. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alexander-Arnold. That is good defending. It's been repelled. João Cancelo. Yamal. Done delicately. Brahim Diaz. Rudiger. Rudiger, nicely aimed pass. Araujo forwards and with intent. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Dani Olmo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Over to the left. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo takes a shot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. Can get it clear. Brahim Diaz forwards and with intent. Belling moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to get it away. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. He can get that clear. Kubasi. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Shot! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. That was very necessary. Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Cross from Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. And it's Cancelo. Cleared away. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold, and it's played forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. Pedri, aim forwards. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Brahim Diaz. Dani Olmo with the clearance. Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's there!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because we didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Kubasi. Araujo, gently done. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. And here's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tchouaméni is short. Played into the middle. Dani Olmo clears it away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tchouaméni, great defending, strong and determined. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri with the short one. Rudiger attempts a clearance. João Cancelo. And that has been clubbed away. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's got Rafinha! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And that has been cleared. And here's Yamal, De Jong, and here's Dani Olmo. He's having a shot! Araujo, De Jong, and it's Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's Valverde. Nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And again the keeper stands strong. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Valverde. And the keeper has it. João Cancelo. João Cancelo forwards and with intent. Pass has gone astray. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Eder Militao. Kubasi. Araujo. Rafinha, Pedri, Dani Olmo, Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Al Kubasi makes the interception. And it's Olmo. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Eder Militao, aim forwards. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Araujo, Pedri. Valverde. Balde wins the duel this time. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good cross. Rafinha. Yamal. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. He's fizzed it forward. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. And it goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Tchouaméni. Valverde. It's really well manoeuvred. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe closing in on goal. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kubasi. Kubasi shifted upfield. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Tchouameni played with finesse. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Oh, smashing header! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rafinha looks across and plays it in. Rudiger tries to clear. Mbappe, and the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Brahim Diaz. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. It's a fancy looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Valverde spread out to the left. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Kubasi. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Cancelo. Yamal. Barcelona, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Valverde. Araujo. De Jong moved on forwards. Cancelo. Valverde. Tchouameni forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong with a fine tackle. And now the breakaway. Lewandowski. shot to goal! And that's off target.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, red, nice interception. And here's Bellingham. That's going to go a long way. Eden Militao have it back and can go again. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! Al Kubasi herring after the ball here. De Jong. Succumbs to the pressure. João Cancelo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared without complication. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Valverde. And here's Brahim Diaz. Chance for a shot! Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Balde. Can he get onto this? Rafinha puts across him. Balde tries across. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Kubasi. Yamal. João Cancelo. Mbappe cuts out the supply. Rafinha. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Clearly not happy with that. Rafinha. Araujo shifted upfield. Clears it away. Back into the middle. Rudiger aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. A chance to play it in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde. Vicious ball here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. De Jong does well to get it back. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's De Jong. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. João Cancelo picks it up now. And it's hoisted clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. showing good feet. In by Cancelo. Well read. Danger is averted. Dani Olmo, Lewandowski, great chance! Tchouameni, gently done. Valverde, out to the left it goes. And it's Diaz. Valverde. Now this could be it. Tries a shot! De Jong. Dani Olmo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe, that's a delicate pass.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Valverde. Mbappe is onto this, and he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Balde. Get a throw in. Araujo. Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz tries a measured ball. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. That's been slipped through. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Cleared away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Pedri. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe. João Cancelo. Oh, super find. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's heaved it away. Nicely intercepted. And it's Balde. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Rudiger shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! That has been cleared. Pinged towards the front line. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. João Cancelo. Excellent interception. Pedri, absolute imaginative pass. Always onto this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Balde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Well, they can break here. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Cross goes in. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
They've played it short. Mbappe! And here's Brahim Diaz. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Brahim Diaz is offering a right smile there.
Kubasi. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can have more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that.
And he shoots! Oh, it's gone in! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yamal. De Jong.
Eder Militao.
Tries to clear.
Kubasi.
João Cancelo.
Yamal.
Here's a chance! Missed by a fraction.
Balde. Kubasi.
Aim forwards. Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. He is just caressing the ball. Valverde. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Now it's Bellingham. A good play on the left-hand side here. Vinicius Junior. That's a Mbappe! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valverde.
Eder Militao. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
And here's Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on.
Now it's Rafinha.
He is through here. And that was very necessary.
Pedri.
Rafinha.
Balde.
And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha.
Played into the box. Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bellingham. Yamal. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Liga. Valverde. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. And he's onside. Rafinha. Eder Militao. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri. Rafinha. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. He's got... and the shot! Eder Militao. It's a quick ball upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Tchouaméni, shifted upfield. Mbappe! Nice control. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well measured. And here's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Deftly away. Goes for a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Eder Militao, gently done. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Oh, good take in a good area. Really well cleared. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior. João Cancelo. And it's De Jong. And here's Yamal. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. De Jong. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dani Olmo. And it's played forward. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Rudiger. Valverde. Valverde forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away, and it's played into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Rudiger cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. De Jong. Well, played right into his path. He's in big chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Rudiger. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Rudiger. And it's Olmo. And here's it's Lewandowski! João Cancelo. Yamal. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Dani Olmo. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Balde. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Eder Militao. Played back to the goalkeeper. Lunin sends that a long way. De Jong. And it's Olmo. And here's Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Dani Olmo. He can get that clear. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri played out to the left flank. Corner then. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Calmly anticipates. Al-Kubasi aim forwards. De Jong. Balde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lunin. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. Dani Olmo shoots! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Punched away. He's shooting! And it's been taken short. That is lovely. He's there to get rid. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Very nicely done. So it's going to be another corner. Vinicius Junior can get it clear. Yamal. João Cancelo. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Here's De Jong. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the keeper has it. Araujo moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rudiger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's going to be disappointed with that. Eder Militao. It's a lovely, neat pass. Balde forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And the counter is on now then. It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Barcelona have reclaimed it. It's been slipped through. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Well-timed, excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. do have a chance to counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. He's found the way through. And that was asking just too much of him. That's a good run down the left. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rudiger. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedri plays it short. And here's Pedri. Crossing. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's not going far. Valverde gets good distance on it. De Jong. João Cancelo. Yamal. That's very neat. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pedri. Proves too strong. Valverde aim forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The ball is loose and the chase. Mbappe! Kubasi. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rudiger, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Crossed into the box. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe, purring through the gears. That's going to go a long way. Rudiger shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Dinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. Cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Valverde forwards and with intent. And it's Diaz. Al-Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Shot, surely! Rafinha getting this one clear. Valverde. Lunin sends that a long way. And they've got rid. That's been won straight back. Al-Kubasi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedri. Kubasi. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Dani Olmo. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. A real chance to break. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. De Jong shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Brahim Diaz. Played in deep.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
So here comes the substitution. And it's Garcia. Succumbs to the pressure. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. caresses it through. And the ball is out of play. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Fran Garcia. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. That has been cut short. Eder Militao.
Aim forwards.
And it's Diaz.
Bellingham! Bellingham! And he hits the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Rafinha. Tchouaméni with the slide tackle there. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. Rafinha.
And it's Balde.
Balde. Now here's the delivery. Tchouaméni gets it away. Balde. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Lewandowski. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Rafinha.
Probing pass. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great chance! Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! Balde. Pedri forwards and with intent. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's hoisted clear. So who's he picking out? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rafinha. And it's Balde. Balde. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong. Valverde. Yamal. He's in a great position. That is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. And it's been played through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Al-Kubasi aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, he's fouled him there. And some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's anyone's ball now. Tchouaméni. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger. Valverde. Valverde, gently done. That is a great pick out. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. He's got to be in here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed in towards the centre. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. Thinks about the shot. Dani Olmo. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! Oh, should have put that away.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Koundé. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Vinicius Junior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. Eder Militao. Aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Chance to play it in. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played forward, and it's Olmo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. And here's Dani, takes the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. Tchouaméni. Araujo. Pedri. Martin. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that's well seen too. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rafinha. Rafinha played back in. Rudiger can get it clear. And it's Martin. Yamal ploughing through the middle. Tchouaméni has been caught there, it's a foul. Lunin, long ball by the goalkeeper. Martin. Pedri. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. That's tidy. Bellingham. That's good defending, very good defending. Chouameni. Rudiger shifted upfield. Over to the left. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he finish? And that would have been game-setting match.
Bellingham clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
And he's there to clear it. Alexander-Arnold, played over towards the opposite flank. Fran Garcia, gently done. Koundé. Yamal. Eder Militao, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham made out to the left flank. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack, and he cuts out the supply. Rudiger. And it's Bellingham. Martin. Kubasi. Yamal. Yamal looking for a runner. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Martin, aim forwards. Pedri. Dani Olmo, spread out to the left. And here's Rashford. Firmly met. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's played into the area. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
And it's Garcia. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
De Jong. Pedri. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao makes the interception. Valverde. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's been given away. Bellingham! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Pedri. Martin.
Rashford.
Rashford has got himself a free kick.
He's overshot the green.
And it's Rashford.
Nice control.
Martin. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite.
Mbappe has a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Kunde. Yamal. Dani Olmo.
Lovely bit of skill.
Brahim Diaz. Rudiger. Chouameni.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Brahim Diaz.
Pedri wins the duel this time.
Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe have it back. Bellingham! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koundé, and it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Brahim, there's the shot! And that's wide. De Jong. Araujo. Martin. Rashford forwards and with intent. And it's Garcia.
Oh, sweet feet.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's him. He's having a shot! He's put it wide. De Jong. Araujo. Martin shifted upfield. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. And he's lost his man here. And here's Yamal. Petri, and here's Dani Olmo! And he steered it beyond the post. Rashford. Eder Militao. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Kubasi. Fran Garcia. Rudiger. Chouameni. Bellingham is onto it in a flash. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Dani Olmo. Brahim Diaz. Chance here to counter. Brahim Diaz forwards and with intent. He's found the way through. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Bellingham. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! Keeper always had the measure of that. Yamal gets it clear. Araujo. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Koundé. Oh, good looking ball. Eder Militao. Alaba. Eder Militao, and it's played forward. Kubasi, Martin, Koundé, Yamal, and here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo head out towards the right wing. It's a mighty effort! Averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, there was plenty on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. And it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Oh, good ball. And the finish! Kept it out, that's a great save. And time is up. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with,